Hey, it's Hayley here. Today I'm going to be talking about cushion makeup, and I have 3 that I use, I guess, on a daily basis. I alternate through 3 different cushions, and I've had them for about, I would say, 6 months now. So I'll give you my thoughts, my opinions, and then I'll also show you what they look like on application as well as throughout the day. So today is day 1 of me trying on and showing you guys the 3 cushions that I'm going to be going through, and I decided today that I will start off with the most light coverage of the cushions, and that is the Moonshot Cushion. And this one's full name is the Moonshot Face Perfection Balm Cushion SPF 50+, PA+++, and I have this in the shade 301 Honey. I bought all of these cushions on YesStyle, and I'm not sure if they stock the full color range, but of each cushion there's only, I think, 3 different colors. So I guess I'm pretty lucky that I fall within the shade ranges. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame that there aren't more color ranges because, I don't know, it's 2018, man. Anyways, so let's just begin with putting this one on. Firstly though, I'm going to start with color correcting because that's always where I start, and for this I will skip ahead, but just for your reference I use the Petty Petter ink correctors. This is in, I guess, the green shade and the peach shade. I'll put those on and I'll be back in a minute. So I've done my color correcting and I'm looking a little bit more, I guess, even. Excuse me, Louis, he threw his bread at me. So yeah, there's a little bit of a red patch here. It's a bit flaky and a bit sore and dry, so I didn't really cover it too much because I think it's just gonna emphasize the flakiness. But yeah, this is my face afterwards. So now let's go in with the Moonshot Cushion. And I got these several months ago, so they aren't as beautiful as they were. This little puff was like a lovely purple lavender color, but now it's just completely covered with makeup. But this is what the cushion looks like, just for your reference. It has a nice big mirror, and then inside of the cushion is this kind of netting. So each cushion kind of varies in its cushioness. This one's more of like a net, a really fine net, like a stocking. And with this I feel like starting to run out. I am ordering a new cushion, but I'm just ordering the insert itself. So you can pull this little guy out. Ah, there we go. So you can pull this little guy out and then replace the actual product itself, and then you have this case that you can reuse over and over again. So this is what my skin is looking like after the application. I haven't put any concealers on yet, but this is what it looks like, and I just think it does a really good job of looking quite natural, and does a really good job of covering and color correcting. And yeah, I'm a big fan of this guy, hence why I am buying a new cushion to fit into this. So my base is now done, and I will finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back. I'll come back for, what are you doing? I'll come back and talk about this guy a little bit more. So I've got my full face on now, and I'm sorry about the lighting. The sun is setting pretty rapidly and I've got the lights on, so I've got a bit of a shadow on my face, but I just wanted to quickly summarize everything and finish this section off. So basically, if I haven't already mentioned it, I really love this cushion, and prior to this I had never had an actual cushion. I had tried them, but I wasn't really sure about them. These were other brands, and yeah, this out of the 3 I was gravitating more towards, and yeah, I just really enjoy this cushion because despite my skin being in really bad condition currently, it doesn't make my skin look more flaky or emphasize the pimples or redness. It does a really good job of color correcting and hiding all that grossness, and it just has a really nice dewy finish. Overall I would say it's like a light, medium. I think it's very buildable, and it just looks really nice and dewy. And for me, my skin is combination oily. I get kind of oily in my T-zone area, and I do find that this does get a little more dewy as I wear it. I will probably show you an update later on to show you what my skin looks like. So yeah, if it does get a little bit too oily, you can powder it or blot it. The only bad thing I really have to say about it is the shade range, not that great. It's a bit unfortunate, and it's kind of hard to know what color you are. So I was kind of just guessing and hoping that it would somewhat fit my skin or suit my skin tone, and I ended up going with the darkest. Of all 3 cushions, I think I ordered the darkest shade of each. But yeah, really happy with this. Also, if you don't know, Moonshot is by YG, which is the YG company, the label, who have many K-pop groups underneath them. And this particular range of cushions, I believe, was endorsed by Blackpink, so that's kind of cool. So if you go on the website, you can see their pictures. The current time is 10:49. So I've had the foundation on maybe 4 or 5 hours. I'll double check. I'll put it here. But this is how my skin is looking. I can't actually see right now because I have my glasses on, but hopefully this kind of shows you what my face is looking like at 1:30 in the morning. I don't know why I'm still awake. I don't know when my makeup is still on, but I'm going to take it off now. Now for the next cushion, I decided to do the Clio Kill Cover cushion, and I was trying to figure out which one to do next, and I thought this one might be a little less coverage than the next. Not quite sure, but with this one, I don't know, my first impression of it wasn't great, but I feel like it's grown on me and now I really enjoy it. And just for reference, I'm in the color 05 Sand. This one has a few more color ranges. It has, I think, 4 shades, and the sand shade, I believe, is the darkest. Color correcting is now done. I'm gonna go in with this cushion, and this is what it looks like inside. I didn't take off the little plasticky thing because, I don't know, I'm not really sure why. This kind of acts as a mirror anyways. But this is the puff, just a really nice puff. And inside, this one's a little different from the last one. So this is more of a, I would say more like a firm sponge, where the other one was more of like a net, which was more, I guess, soft. So this is, yeah, quite firm, but it does deliver a lot of product onto the cushion. So I'm gonna go in with it now. The difference between the two sides, you can see that it really evens out the skin tone, where this is like, ugh. And this is a little bit more even. The full name of this cushion is the Clio Kill Cover Founwear Cushion XP SPF 50 plus PA+++, and it is a 15-gram cushion. And what I like about this one is that it actually came with the refill, so it retails for about, I think, $40 to $45, but I think it's worth it because you do get the extra cushion, and it's kind of, so this is what the cushion looks like on my skin. I think it's a pretty good match. It might look a little bit lighter on the camera. There might be a little bit of flashback, I'm not sure. It does have a pretty high SPF, but in real life I think it looks pretty darn good. So my makeup is now done, and I think it looks really nice. It's nice. It's a nice velvet matte finish, and hi. And I think it looks really nice overall. It does a good job of evening my skin tone, and I think overall it is a really nice coverage and finish. But I will update you throughout the day of how the wear is going. And I was reading some reviews of what other people had said about this cushion, and a lot of it is really good. It's got really good coverage, but it is still really light, so you're not going to get that really cakey look. I think with the cushion, it just does a really good job of dispersing the product in a nice kind of thin layer. And yeah, and I think that's all I have to really say about the Clio Kill cover, but I will see you later. Today is the third and final day, and it's actually New Year's Eve today, and I'm going to be using the COSRX Clear Fit Blemish Cushion, and as always I'm going to start off with correcting and then I'll be back. So this is the packaging itself, and it reminds me a lot of NARS packaging, that kind of matte black finish that also catches a lot of fingerprints and makeup. I've kind of rubbed it off on this, but you can still kind of see kind of like some oils on it. But usually it looks a little bit more gross. I don't really like that, but nevertheless, it doesn't really affect the product. I'm just kind of nitpicking here. But basically this is what the cushion looks like inside, the puff, and inside the cushion we've got this really kind of thick sponge. It's interesting to see the different variations of sponges that there are for cushions, whereas the other two were a bit more fine, and this one's quite thick. I haven't noticed a difference in the application due to the sponge. I think it just doesn't really matter at all. I think the idea is just for it to kind of disperse the product kind of evenly on the applicator. It's interesting with COSRX because if you don't know already, they are a skincare brand, so they've got a few makeup items, not too many, but this is one of them, and it's supposed to be good for acne prone skin, which is me. So anyways, let's just begin with the application. And this one's kind of breaking a bit. I'm not sure if you can see, but I've almost broken the little finger bit off completely on one side, but this cushion I would say is on its last legs. I've used it quite a lot since I got it, so it is due for a repurchase. So this cushion comes in, I believe, 3 different shades. There's 21 bright beige, 23 natural beige, and then there's another one that says Clear Fit Blemish Cushion 27 deep beige. So I've got the 23 natural beige, and that one just seems like a pretty standard beige color. But yeah, as I scroll down the YesStyle website, I can't see any swatches of the 27 deep beige. I'm not really sure what that is or why that's there. So this one is SPF 47 and PA++. I think the other ones were SPF 50 and PA+++. But I'm not really sure what the PA++ and the PA+++, what the difference is there. But yeah, the other thing that it mentions is that it has blemish fighting ingredients such as tea tree oil, centella, asiatica, and yeah, it helps treat acne prone skin while providing a buildable light to medium coverage to help complexion and to hide spots. Out of the 3, I would say I use this one mostly on a daily basis. I just feel like it's kind of an all-rounder. The first one, I guess, which is the Moonshot one, is a little bit dewier. The second one is a little bit more velvet matte, and this one is just, I would say, just a matte finish. And I'm not really sure why I always gravitate towards this one, but I just feel like it gives a nice coverage and it has pretty good lasting power. And yeah, I don't know, maybe subconsciously I want to fix my skin and hoping that this will fix my skin. So this is what my face is looking like with the correctors and the COSRX Cushion. And now I'm just going to add my concealer and then we'll continue. So this is my face right after application, but I actually have to go out and meet my friend for coffee. So I'm going to go do that and then I'll be back to finish this video and wrap it up. I'm back. What time is it? I think it had been probably about an hour since application. Hi. And it's quite hot outside. It's 30 degrees today, quite humid. Had to go for a little walk with this guy. Was in the sun. Sweated a little bit, but my face is still holding up. Still looks good. So yeah, this is what it looks like an hour in. What else do I want to say about this product? So to finish this video off, you might be thinking which is the best out of the three, and I really can't give you an answer. They all kind of do different things and depends on your skin type and what you really want out of a cushion. With the Moonshot, this is the most natural, the most dewy, and if you want to wear it for someone like school or if you just want to look like you're not wearing any makeup, this one's a good one. It's very nice and light, yet it delivers good coverage. And yeah, I really like this one, really nice. The next one was the Clio Kill Cover. This one is good. I think it has a pretty good lasting power, maybe the best out of the three. And this one's a velvet matte finish and also it has really nice coverage. And yeah, this is just an overall really nice cushion. Also, it comes with the extra cushion in here, so that's pretty good. And finally, the COSRX one. I think if you have problematic skin like myself, acne prone skin, then try this one out because it claims to help skin and it has a good, nice, nourishing formula for skin. I think it helps with flakiness as well. But yeah, this one is also really nice, good coverage, lasts a long time, and yeah. So I can't really give you an answer to which is the best. I think they're all really great. So I guess that's all I really have to say about these three cushions. I hope this video helped you out, maybe learn a little bit more about cushion makeup or about these three cushions in particular, and what kind of results they deliver. If you have any questions, go down below and leave me a comment and hopefully I can help you out. And yeah, I hope you have a really good New Year's and I will see you in 2019. Bye! Bye! Ow! Ow! Go away! No!